Let's unbox Black Adam of Kahndaq. Hey guys, welcome back again to Dave's Dimension. Welcome back again for another video. Welcome back to the channel. That's your home for tech, toys, and talk. Welcome back again. We have another fun video today. We're actually going to be doing an unbox of another Black Adam. This is The Rock, Dwayne Johnson as Black Adam, but this is the Black Adam with Throne. I actually picked him up at Target. Been seeing a lot of these lately, so I had to kind of scoop them up. Now, looking at him, I mean, if you guys checked out, in fact, I'm going to have a link for my most recent video, which is the Black Adam with the hood and cloak. Again, it's, yes, it is kind of a reissue of the sculpt. Actually, in this packaging, his armored booting and his gauntlets, his belt, actually looks a little bit more gold pronounced than the first one I did. And we're going to check this out. Now, first glance, a lot of people are saying, hey, Dave, you're going to rip him open? I'm like, yeah, you guys know me. I got to let him breathe. I got to unbox. But I am thinking of the Throne. I might actually hit it with some gold, some proper gold. Because this, I don't know, it just looks kind of off to me. But guys, enough talking. Let's get right into this. What do you say? So let's jump right into this. Here we are. Now, I have not seen this movie yet, but these figures look just too awesome to wait. You know? Knowing my luck, by the time I get around to seeing the movie, all the figures are probably going to be gone, knowing my luck. See if we can get this open. Hold on, guys. Okay. So, got them open. Now, they do have two different cards. This is the one from the hooded Black Adam. But the backs are exactly the same. Profile picture is different, but the same old text. So if you guys want to... Well, it's backwards, so you guys can't. Just talks about the mortal Teth Adam was bestowed the powers of the gods, transforming him into a fearsome, superpowered being at the utterance of a single word, Shazam. He freed his people from the king of Kahndaq before brief over the loss of his family turned to cold fury, and he was entombed by his vengeful actions, or for his vengeful actions. Nearly 5,000 years later, Black Adam is freed from his slumber and finds himself in a world he does not recognize. Now he must try to see himself as more than Kahndaq's destroyer, but its savior. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. So, of course, we get our obligatory DC Mcfarlane stands. Thank you, Mcfarlane, for actually giving us stands, unlike a certain other company, Hasbro. You guys know what I mean. Now, comparing him to the other Black Adam, I like that the paint seems to be a little bit more, I shouldn't say richer, but this looks more, it doesn't look as faded as it did in the other one. He's got some serious posability here, guys. He's got nice stiff joints in there, got the loose. Yes, he always has the two wiggly legs, right, and the more snug than the left arm does, but there's a lot of posability, a lot of function in here. Can he drop down? Can he drop the people's elbow down? I'm sure he can. For the wrestling fans, can we get that pose? There you go. We got the people's elbow, right? This is a very good likeness of The Rock. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. This is definitely an awesome. I think it's a pretty good likeness. I mean, I don't think the camera's doing it justice, but I mean, excuse me, God. I mean, yes, some people might say, hey, it's just a repaint. Well, it kind of is, kind of isn't. The first one, the first figure we did was the hooded Black Adam. And now we get this Black Adam, which is basically just the same figure except without the cloak and hood. Now, one thing I'm not crazy about is the gap. He's got a, I don't know how well you guys are going to see it. See that? He's got a big old gap in the back of his head. I'm not a fan of that. I mean, it does allow him to kind of like look up, like he's flying up. I mean, there is a lot that we can do with this. That reminds me, I am looking for a Henry Cavill Superman. If anyone knows of one, please hit me up on my Instagram at Daves_Dimension. I would be most happy and most content if you could come across one. Let me know. Or if you have an extra you'd like to, swap or trade or barter, we can work something out. Let me know. We got a little open hand here. We don't get any extra hands. The accessory is his throne, which is just a hollow piece of plastic, but very badass with the double. I guess, would you call these dragons or seahorses? I mean, but looking at this, I mean, Black Adam has that bronze kind of gold look around his gauntlets, his belt, his armored boots here. To me, that this doesn't match. It doesn't. So, guys, I'm thinking of doing this. I'm thinking of actually hitting this with a bronze or gold, and then maybe see if I can get my hands on a good wash to kind of weather it, to make it look and match like his boots. Or do we just leave it as a gold or bronze? Maybe more so gold, so we could have him sitting on his throne. Can we get him to sit? That's an even better question. I mean, we can kind of have him sitting a little bit, but his ass is not fitting in there. We can get up where he's kind of like, I mean, his ass isn't fully sitting down, which is weird. Because it's the way that his joints are. Maybe if we do something like this, but now we're almost ripping out his butt cheeks. Guys, we're almost ripping out his butt cheeks. And now his legs, let's see, it's almost like a high chair. I mean, yeah, we can get a pose like this. Or like this. So we can kind of get Black Adam in his chair. It's not perfect. I'll admit, it's not perfect. But I could probably maybe fill this in with some foam of some kind to make the throne a little bit more stable. I mean, it is stable on its own, but if you got a figure on here, I wish he could sit a little bit better, but what do you guys think? Do you think I should leave the throne as is, or do you think I should hit it with some gold? I'm kind of leaning towards the gold because I think it might make things pop a little bit more. I just don't like this. This looks like this was sitting in the bottom of the ocean for a very long time. I mean, it's very cool. Don't get me wrong. I love the detail of the sculpt. The sculpt on here is amazing, guys. It really is amazing. Just to give you guys a little bit more focus here. I mean, there's a ton of detail here. There's amazing detail on here. I'm not sold on the color. I'm just not. Am I crazy? What do you guys think? Do you think I'm crazy? Am I insane? Am I deranged? Well, probably all of those. But I just think gold would kind of pop more with this. Let me know in the comment section below if you agree with me or if you think I'm just a crazy Irish Pollock from Buffalo. Well, I am, but that's besides the point. So guys, there we are. Just a very quick unbox video. Like I said, there's no real accessories in here. I mean, all we got was the obligatory stand, but if you're having him sit on the throne, you don't need the stand, so you could use this for another figure. Remember, these do work on a lot of the NECA figures, and they work on Marvel Legends. Just saying. Just a saying. Now, the hooded Black Adam, I actually have him on a flight stand over on one of the shelves, on one of my DC shelves. Now, I just did a simple pose like I did with his knee up and his other leg kind of down. You know, almost kind of like the Superman-like pose, right? And it's easy to do. I mean, you could have him. Let me fix this. Yeah, easy, and I knock him down, right? I mean, with him, it's going to be a little... You're going to have to kind of squeeze your flight stand around him. But, I mean, come on. How badass is that? That's badass. That's an awesome pose. I don't care who you are. The Rock looks killer in this, but will the movie be good? I'm hearing a lot of fans loving it. A lot of fans are loving this, but the critics are kind of, they're crapping on it. Let's be honest. They really are. But, of course, the critics are always crapping on whatever they think isn't good. But, hey, we love it. I mean, look at the Snyder Cut. Enough said, right? It'd be cool if maybe Black Adam is kind of the resurgence or the second birth of the DC expanded universe. We just got to get past the whole Flashpoint thing. Don't get me started. Ezra Miller. I'm not getting into that, guys. This is not that video. But this Rock figure, I mean, whether you get him, the hooded one, I think is very badass. I just wish that the gold accents that we see on here were just as good. It could have been just a bad issue of paint apps. Your models may vary depending on quality control. I'm debating getting the other. There is a third because we got Black Adam with the throne. We got Black Adam with the hood. And in fact, I'm going to throw a picture of the hood right here. Okay. And there's another one which looks just like this one, except he's got the energy bolts. Now, I don't have to get him because I actually have another Black Adam that has energy bolts, and those energy bolts may be transferable on him. This is the Page Punchers Black Adam, along with I have John Constantine, Superman, and Batman. Those reviews are coming soon, guys. Trust me on the sunscreen, okay? But guys, you got to get this. You got to grab this figure, whether you're a fan of The Rock or not. And yes, I will admit this is not the first time The Rock has been an anti-hero, an Egyptian anti-hero. If you know, you know. He played a semi-villain or baddie in The Mummy Returns. He played the Scorpion King, and of course the spin-off movie, The Scorpion King, when The Rock still had hair, somewhat. But hey, I'm kind of liking the look of this. Maybe he's going to be the Venom of the DCEU. Be an anti-hero, not necessarily a hero, but a dark hero when they need one. Rumor has it that there's a leaked or a battle scene or kind of a confrontational scene at the end of the movie with our boy Black Adam and our boy in blue, Soups, Henry Cavill. So we'll see what happens with that, guys. But guys, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you guys give this? I give him about an 8. 8.5. He doesn't fit too well in the throne. And also the fact that the throne's color just, I don't know, it looks like, it looks like some really bad honey mustard that went wrong. I'm being real, guys. This just doesn't look that great. I mean, the sculpt is amazing. The paint is not. So, there we are, guys. There's my vote. 8.5. Let me know if you like this video. If you got any comments, questions, concerns, guys, you know what to do. We got our socials right there at the bottom of the screen. You can always add me on Xbox at DJLeap1015. Twitter, Dimension Daves. Instagram, Daves_Dimension. And of course, always here, Dave's Dimension on YouTube. Don't forget, guys, every Tuesday night, me, Wolfpack Toy Review, and Super Awesome Geek Show host the Leapcast, the Quantum Leap Leapcast, where we discuss the latest and greatest episodes going on with Quantum Leap. Yes, it is back, and it's, dare I say, it's a different kind of Quantum Leap, and I'm loving it. Also, guys, don't forget, we also do our live streams. We got some gaming streams coming up with Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed, We got just a ton coming through the pipeline, including a 700 subscriber giveaway. That announcement video is coming soon this week, guys. So, guys, until next time, you know what to do. Keep on busting. And I'm always going to catch you on the flip side. Take care.